Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the stock market show. Nvidia stock. We switch over to the monthly time frame. We created a new high. We haven't even pulled back to the previous support. If we pulled back, we'd pull back to like 153, maybe 150 for the psychological big round number, and then we would expect a bounce. If that doesn't happen, we're just gonna go, right? We're just gonna kaboom to 160, then 165, especially with the price targets that this stock has. Monthly time frame. The last time we broke out, right? We had a bear market here in 2022. You guys remember that one? Those of you who were around that at that time. Bear market of 2022. We dropped to a low of $10. Then we broke out here. Look at this big green candle, big green monthly candle. We broke out. We did pull back at some point, and it was just month after month of green. So, and by the way, these green candles are ridiculous. Like, they are big. Like, this thing moves like $20 to $30 per month, which doesn't sound like a lot, right? But you got to keep in mind, we're looking at the monthly time frame. Within the monthly time frame, there's all these daily candles, right? We go to the daily. And you can measure out like, oh yeah, it makes sense that it takes so long. You look at this pullback. There's a lot of pullbacks along the way, on the way back up. So let's go to January 1st here, and you'll see, or January 2nd, I should say. We went from 48, we pulled back to 47, and we just kept having green day after green day after green day with some pullbacks. So it's just a slow and steady climb higher and higher. Here we got a significant pullback, right? Which is like $5 is significant for Nvidia. So yeah, it takes a while for this to get moving, $30 at a time. But hey, $30 at a time, and you buy some calls, that's $30 times what? 60 delta minus theta. You stand to make, you stand to make quite a bit. Yeah, because that would be 60 times 30 days. No, not 30. 60 times $30. So the $30 move, that would be 1,800. You'd make about 1,000. Let's just say, let's be not too optimistic. You'd make grand if you're just holding the leap. But if you're buying shares, you can make just $30 per share at that point. Again, I'm showing you this so you can see, like, after we break out, it's just green month after green month to follow. There will be red months. You can see here 2 red months, but that was nothing more than opportunity. And those 2 red months, we pulled back from 50 to 38, so a $12 pullback. So at some point, we'll get a pullback, and it'll be, a nice little $30 pullback maybe, or more, or less. It depends, really. But either way, like, you can just buy it at, today's the 28th. You can just buy on the 1st of July and sit on it for a month. And you'll make your money anyways, and then close the position in a month. It's really up to you. I'm holding for 300. Not 300. 200 is probably the next big level, where we will get pushed down, and then from there we'll go to 250, 300. Again, it's gonna take time. I'm talking months here, but the opportunity is there. One of the best stocks out there. Yearly time frame, we just keep going higher. Quarterly time frame. Big breakout. That was actually maybe a bull flag, whatever, it doesn't matter. We already broke out. I want to see if we pull back to 150 and then go higher, because this thing has just been on a tear. Let me look at the weekly again. Yeah, so Nvidia, for those of you who don't know, you could literally just throw money at it and it just keeps going up. So it's like the perfect stock for like a toddler on wheels that's trying to like learn how to ride a bike, and you put the wheels on, the training wheels on. This is Nvidia, and it gives you the training wheels. You know what I'm saying? Because it keeps going up on the yearly time frame, so you just can't screw it up. Like, you're gonna make money. I mean, eventually you can take the training wheels off and start trading other stocks. I have a huge watch list here. You can start trading something else, but You can trade Tesla, which is much more volatile. It can go up and down like $20 or more, compared to this just moving around a couple bucks at a time. Like it can take this one a month to move $30, whereas Tesla can move, way more. Let me see Tesla. I'm just curious, how volatile is it compared to Nvidia? But yeah, what I'm saying is this is like perfect for beginners. So in 1 month here, 280 to a high of, damn, it moved almost $100 from a low of 272 to 364. Got, whoa. Even here in this red candle, 275 to, so you can see the difference here. Very volatile, Tesla. So obviously you have to be a little better at trading because it's very volatile. And on the yearly time frame, on the yearly time frame, Tesla doesn't just keep going straight up. It's kind of very choppy on the yearly. You go to the quarterly, you can see it's very choppy. It failed to create a new high and go higher. Maybe it will break out and go to 500 plus. We'll see. That's why I've been telling people, hey, Tesla calls might be a good way to, might be with some time, you can make quite a bit of money with how volatile it is. Nvidia, not that volatile, but hey, it's got the safety net of those training wheels. That safety net of it just keeps going up. So tell your friends, hey, if you want to make easy money, just buy Nvidia and shut up, basically. Stop crying about, why don't buy trash, buy this, don't buy that, buy this. It's perfect. I mean, I didn't know this though. It's easy for me to say this. I did not know this back in 2021. I did not realize. I never even looked at the yearly time frame until like a year ago. Until a year ago, I was like, wait a minute. It just keeps going up. Couldn't I just buy blindly and just print money? Even if I buy at the top every time, I still make money. So it's like, it's perfect. But you know how people are. They're going to look at the stock and go, oh, it's 157, screw that. I want to buy a $1 stock that can go from $1 to 2 and I double my money real quick. Which is, that does work, yes. But you can't tell me Nvidia can't bring you in 50 to 100%. It absolutely can. You could have bought anywhere. You could have bought at 100. You could have bought at the purple line here at 130. It moved to 157. Let's just measure that real quick. That's a 20%er. And that's actually pretty good for a stock that's this high of a share price. From low to high, it's already moved. From low to high, it's already moved 84%. If you bought it exactly $100, 55%. So, like anyone who tells you can't make 50 to 100% on Nvidia or these bigger, more expensive stocks, they're just delusional. What they really want is they just want 50 to 100% like tomorrow. Like that, they're still beginners more than likely. So, if you have the patience and discipline, the stock market it's just going to keep rewarding you because most people don't have that. And that's it for the video, guys. I love NVIDIA. I'm always going to show NVIDIA. I'll see you in the next one.